Hey everybody, it's Finger Angle. I just wanted to talk about my arm, my Trebuchet arms, and what I have going on, and some ideas and thoughts. Anyways, this is the arm. I did the video Treb Fun with Bernoulli's principle last weekend, and what it was is the day before I was out throwing with this same arm, throwing over 2,000 feet with this same arm, and came home and see this gap here between this level and the arm. I removed that wood from the machine, from the arm on both sides, not only the top and bottom, but from the sides as well. You can see that little gap in there. Just lightening the arm up as much as possible, and I just wanted to play with the Bernoulli principle with lighter weights out in front of my house in this little park. And it really is dramatic throwing with this thing at 60 pounds. It's just insane. Anyways, I threw all day with 35 pounds, and then my new bar system, which is this is the bar. This is the old bar, and you can see it got bent pretty bad. I straightened it a little bit, but I couldn't get my new solid steel core in there. That's the center point on the lathe, so I cut these crosses so I can get it in the bar and centered. See, it has the hole. It goes all the way through, and then the hole all the way through the arm. And I through bolt it, so it's huge improvement over this last arm or last bar. I don't think it'll ever bend again. I really don't think it will. Anyways, back to the arm. It was great, but obviously it broke. Through with it 35 pounds on the bar, plus this is about 5 pounds here, so we're right at 40 pounds with it. And I stepped it up another 2.5 pounds, and that's when it snapped. And it snapped right on this grain line right here. I glued it back together for it. I doubt I'll throw it again, but who knows? It blew this little chunk out right here. I can fix that, and we'll see what happens. Lightweight, it's still fun to play with, I'm sure. Anyways, what I have going on now is I've taken the same material board. This kind of material is 5/4 treated pine. That's a decking material, kiln dried decking material. So it's pretty light. The grain is really straight, and there's really no knots in it. You can see that tiny little knot right there, but it doesn't even go all the way through. So that's what I've been using to make my arms out of, and they've done real well until I took it down to this size, which is really small. It's only 3/8 of an inch down here at the end, 3/8. And like 9/16 or 5/8. It's like, what is that? Yeah, like 5/8, 11/16. So it's really small, and dealing with pretty heavy forces. Anyways, this is the new arm, fixing to be. It's laminated. It's 5 pieces, 3/16 thick, and at about the axle point, I started tapering them, so it goes from 3/16 down to about a 16th, down towards the end of the arm. I want the taper. It really needs that taper and lightweight, but the alternating grain greatly increases the strength on it. So we're going to glue this up and mill it out and see what we can get out of it. I guess that's about it for now. Anything else? Oh, here's my axles and wheels. They're bearings. They're rollerblade wheels and bearings. These are actually aftermarket racing bearings. They're they're not new, they're old, but they're almost exactly the same diameter, which is pretty important to keep your arm straight, you know. And my axle is, it's a number 6 or number 6 tempered bolt, not all thread. You can see the thread just really at the end. You get all the rest of that metal, extra strength. What else? Oh, this is another arm blank, actually. I was going to save it because it's a really straight, really nice piece of wood. It's the heart out of the board. I like it because the grain is in the direction that I want it to be for the strength it needs, and it's reasonably straight, so it should throw baseballs really well. It doesn't work. It's too long to throw in this rig I'm throwing with now, but I'm just holding on to it. I didn't want to get rid of it or cut it down. I didn't want to cut it down. I want to save it and build a rig big enough to throw with it, because it's a really nice piece of wood. Anyways, that's it. I'm fixing to glue it up. You can see right there, it's only a 1/2 inch thick, 9/16 thick right there at the arm, or at the end of the arm, and it tapers back up to about 1 1/16 or 1/32 or so. Anyways, that's it. Peace.